Howdy do, y'all. This is John, and today we are talking about Werewolves, a new movie out in theaters right now. And then Werewolves deals with this. A supermoon is about to arrive, and the previous year, the supermoon turned anyone who had come into contact with the moonlight into werewolves. And that's about to happen again. They already know it. And this guy, he is, just trying to get his way home from a lab after the supermoon rises. And in between him and home is a horde of werewolves. Okay, so to get things started, first and foremost, what I liked about the movie. Easily, this movie's kind of like Weekend in Taipei, or, Godzilla X Kong, where, it's dumb, it's stupid, it's a bad movie, and it knows it, and it just asks you to have fun watching it. And yes, this is one of those types of movies. It's dumb, it's technically bad, however, it asks you to just have fun watching the film. And yes, this movie is a lot of fun. It's a complete cheese fest, of course. However, it is definitely a lot of fun to watch. Now, to give it some credit where credit's due, there is original aspects to this film. The whole mythology with the werewolf in this film, I can't think of very many werewolf movies that have used it. Yes, there's the obvious tropes like, the full moon. However, it's not just a full moon now. It is a supermoon. It is a supermoon, and, it only, at best, happens like a couple times in the year. Also, I think that the cast was solid. I don't think there were any Oscar-worthy performances in the film at all. However, I think it was definitely solid. Frank Grillo plays the lead character, and while his character is definitely more your typical Frank Grillo character, he's at least good at those type of characters. And also, like, the whole action horror element to it, that is a genre combination that's very difficult to pull off. Because much like horror comedies, tonally speaking, they're usually polar ends, polar opposites. With this movie, to give it credit where credit's due, it's definitely much stronger than your average action horror film. Now, would I call it scary? No. But there are definitely some very suspenseful and very tense sequences in the film. Alright, now on to the cheese fest aspects of the film. Now, while the whole werewolf element in the film, has originality to it, the actual narrative of the film is kind of standard. If you've seen The Purge Anarchy or played Resident Evil 2, it's kind of the same story. Just two people trying to make it from point A to point D as fast as possible, and in between them are these really bad things. Resident Evil 2 is zombies, and this, it's werewolves. However, they're at least able to have fun with this narrative and with the setup that they, made for it. And also, doesn't wander too much on any specific thing. Instead of it being a 2-hour movie, it's a 90-minute film, and they never ever stay too long on this one specific thing. Now, when it comes to the special effects of the film, the CGI is bad. I'm just throwing that out there. The CGI is bad. None of it looks good. It looks like something out of a video game from 10 years ago. Now, the makeup effects, the prosthetics, and the animatronics, those do look better. However, they're not to like the standard of what Alec Gillies or Tom Wood Jr. have shown themselves to do. Yes, those two did the practical effects on this film. You also have your typical indie film tropes and cliches that they do because stuff. Like a character mentions one thing, says, hey, let me try this, never gets brought up again. Could have been something extremely important. So yeah, Werewolves. Is it a genuinely good movie? No. But it's not trying to be, it's just trying to be a fun movie. And that's where it succeeds at. I would not recommend this film if you just want grade A entertainment or anything like that. No, this is not for you. I would, however, recommend it though, if you just want some quick entertainment, some quick 90-minute entertainment to pass the time or get out of the house or something like that. There's worse you could be watching, much worse. I'm going to do the same thing when it comes to rating this film that I did on Weekend in Taipei. In terms of overall quality, I give this movie a 4. In terms of sheer entertainment, I'm going to give this film a very strong 7. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please look forward to more videos real soon. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Podetsky will return.